What is up, everybody? So I decided, radio's on, I decided I'm gonna start vlogging. Don't really know how this is gonna go, or really if you guys can hear me well, but I decided I'm gonna try something different and have fun with it. I see a lot of guys on YouTube and they seem like they're having a really good time, and I thought that I could give it a try too. You know, you can meet some cool people and just put out material that people want to see. And I'm a big car guy, so I figured that's what I'm gonna focus on. And I'm sure there'll be some other videos here and there with different material, but I like going to classic car shows and just car shows in general. They don't have to be classic, but that's what I like to focus on. And I noticed a lot of the people on YouTube, like the car guys, there's a lot of people that go to newer car meets, and I figured I could be a little different since I'm only 19, so I'm part of the younger generation, and there's not that many people in my generation that are into the classic cars. So I figured I could put out some different material that you guys would want to see. Well, right now I'm just driving my daily car. I drive a 2000 Dodge Dakota pickup. It's not stock. I mean, I'll show you guys some pictures of it. I don't know, maybe right here. I got my truck when I was 17. This is actually my second car, and I bought it myself. You know, I take a lot of pride in that. A lot of kids today, their parents buy them their first car, and I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like you have more appreciation for it, and like you treat your car better because you bought it yourself. You take more pride in that. Like I said, this is my second car that I bought. My first car I actually bought, a classic car. I own a 1973 Plymouth Satellite, but the owner that had it before me put the Roadrunner badging on it, and he put the Roadrunner horn. And I enter that in local car shows, and I just have fun with it. I mean, it's a project car, and it needs a lot of work, but I'm just enjoying it right now. I'm also restoring a 1978 Ford F-250 pickup camper special. This is my grandpa's car. He passed away a few years ago, so I wanted to restore that as like a tribute to him. And I have that torn down to the frame right now. I'm sure I'll make a few videos on that. And I mean, I still got a long way to go with it. But I'm having a lot of fun, learning a lot. My dad, he knows how to work on cars. That's how I learned. I'm in school right now. I'm going for environmental science, for natural resources. But my dream was always to work on cars. I'm actually going to try to do that after college. You know, take a shot at it. But if that doesn't happen, at least I have my degree to back myself up on, because the industry is really big right now. But back to my Pap's truck. Once I finish that, I'll take that and enter that in the car shows, and then I can tear into my car and start working on that. About the car shows, like I said, I go to a lot of those. I live in Pennsylvania, so I mean, there's only a few limited months that I get to go to them because we don't have nice weather all year long like California. There's a few weekly cruise nights that I go to. A lot of the cars are repetitive, like the weekly people, so they show up every week, me included. But that's just a blast. You know, I've met a ton of people through this with cars, going to car shows, car meets, and I hope to meet a few more. You You can never meet enough people. The people in the car hobby they're the nicest people I've ever met. I don't know what I would do if I didn't get in the cars. It's basically my life, and I love it. But I go to car shows, like bigger car shows on the weekends, and I want to venture out and go to some shows that I haven't been to before, maybe go to some different states. The Hot Rod Power Tour is actually going on right now. I would love to do that in a few years. My Pap's truck, like I said, is a camper special, so I want to get a custom camper made for that. It fits on the bed of the truck, so it's not like a camper that you tow behind you. But if I get that, then I don't have to pay for hotels, which is awesome. But Hot Rod Power Tour, that would be a blast to do. It's a week long. Each day you're in a different state or a different part of the state, and if you're on the actual Power Tour route, it's like you're back in time. There's just old cars going both directions, and there's thousands of cars, thousands of spectators. The show's so big they rent out stadium parking lots, and it would just be an awesome experience to do, and I'd love to do that one year. Like I said, I'm new to this whole vlogging thing. I just thought I'd give it a try, see how it goes, and just have fun with it. Try new things. You never know what you're going to end up liking, so I figured I'd give this a shot. There'll be a ton of videos. I'd like to do videos on me building stuff, restoring stuff, and I just think that's neat, seeing a project from where you started to where you end with it, and just having an end result that you're proud of. And once you finish something that you started basically from nothing, you just, to me personally, you have so much pride in that. And it's just fun. I know I'm saying that a lot, but it's the truth. What made me want to get started doing this was I was just watching videos on YouTube one night about cars, and I came across TJ Hunt, and I've been watching all his videos lately, and dude, I look up to you. You're the one that gave me the inspiration to start doing this, so I don't know if you'll ever see this, but thank you, because this might be the start of something good for me, and something I just roll with and have fun with and meet a lot of people like you did, and it just seems like you're the type of guy that goes out and does what he wants and has fun with it, and I really look up to that. So thank you for motivating me to do this. So yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to go on for. This is just the first video for me, obviously, but I don't know if I'm going to edit in more material after this, or if I'll just end it here, after I'm done with today. But there's a car show coming up this weekend. Today's Tuesday. There's a show on Saturday. I'll make a video about that. It's a Day on the Avenue show. And what they do is there's a ton of vendors on one side of the show, and on the other is all the cars. And they actually park on the street, and they make all the traffic take a detour around the show, so the people with cars can actually park on the road, which, nothing wrong with that. I think they're one of the coolest shows out there because it's just different. It's not like you're sitting in a parking lot, It's just a blast. It's going to be my third year going to it. Yeah, third year. Like I said, I got my car when I was 15. So the first year I had it, I mainly did work on it, just get it back on the road, because the guy I bought it from, it's been sitting, and he was trying to turn it into a race car. So he was doing a bunch of work to it that basically I had to redo to get it back roadworthy, because I didn't really want a race car. I wanted something I could cruise around on weekends and take the shows and enjoy. And he did a few things right, and by a few I mean hardly anything. I had to redo everything he did. He had zip ties holding on the fuel lines. Think about that. So he was taking everything off of it that had weight. He took the glove box door off, You know, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about here. So I had to redo all that, and like I said, I spent around a year working on it, getting it back roadworthy. And ever since, I've just been taking it to shows and enjoying. You know, I'm not one to go out and cry if I don't win a trophy at a show, you know. I do it because I enjoy it, you know. I don't do it to win a trophy. Now later on when the car is done, if I win one, good. But if not, you know, it's not upsetting. That's something that a lot of people got to learn to don't dread on the little things. You know, like, you're not always going to be the best at everything, you know. You got to work your way up just like everybody else did. Just like I'm starting out here doing this, vlogging, you know, I'm not going to be the best right out the gate, you know. If I get there, good. If not, oh well, I'm doing it because I enjoy it, not because I expect to be the best. Appreciate you guys watching. You know, spread the word if you can. I mean, anything to help. Drop a comment. Tell me if you liked it. What you think I should improve on. You know, like I said, I'm just starting out here, so I don't know everything. I'll learn as I go, just like with anything else. Practice makes perfect. So drop a like, comment, subscribe. That would mean the world to me. And look forward to the next video. So catch you later.